Thank you for watching the research videos produced from our EOG RRC group at the University of Alberta. A micromodel technique used to both visualize the phase change and study the thermodynamics of reservoir fluids, or hydrocarbons, will be presented in this video. We will introduce the research background, explain the experimental setup and procedure, and demonstrate 5 video samples obtained from this research. Phase change is a physical change of fluids from either gas to liquid or liquid to gas due to the pressure or temperature in the reservoir or in stock tanks. Phase change is observed in heavy oil applications due to the non-isothermal nature of the process when steam is used. When solvent is included as part of the thermal applications, the phase behavior of reservoir fluids becomes more pronounced. Confinement in small pores will have an effect on the vapor-liquid interface or phase change. In confined volumes at which the medium sizes can get to nanoscale, the vaporization and condensation of fluids starts to take place at different temperatures and pressures, comparing with what we observe in normal conditions. Let us take the vaporization of water in a container as an example. The system will have an enormous number of liquid molecules that evacuate the liquid surface due to the high kinetic energy. In such condition, the surface molecule interaction has almost no effect on phase change. However, if we put water into a 10 nanometer pore, there will be a limited number of water molecules in the system, and these molecules will have a powerful interaction with the pore surface. Causing vaporization or condensation will require us to overcome the bonds between the molecules and the surface molecule interaction as well. There are 3 experimental setups used to visualize the phase change in a small confined space. The first setup uses capillary tubes, for their simplicity, to represent small channels in the porous media. The first image shows a capillary tube with a diameter of 40 micrometers. Etched microfluidic gas models are used in the second setups. These models, either homogeneous or heterogeneous, consist of channels with various sizes ranging from 150 to 1 micrometers. The third experimental setup involves real reservoir cores, including Berea sandstone, tight sandstone, and shale core samples. About 4% of pore volume in Berea sandstone is occupied by pores smaller than 100 nanometers, and the percentages of pore volume with nanopores are much higher in tight sandstone and shale cores. Water vaporization in a capillary tube is shown in this video. The capillary tube has a diameter of 40 micrometers, and the vaporization temperature of water in this capillary tube is 76.6 degrees Celsius. Comparing the boiling point temperature of water in bulky phase, which is 97.8 degrees Celsius in Edmonton, the boiling point is lowered over 20 degrees Celsius in the capillary tube. This video shows propane vaporization in a homogeneous microfluidic chip. Due to a constant capillary pressure, the phase change of propane takes place uniformly along the glass model. Such experiments were performed to analyze the phase distribution in porous media. The uniform silicate glass chip represents extended tight rocks, such as shale, which have small ranges of pore size distribution. This is a video of propane vaporization in a heterogeneous microfluidic chip. Due to an inconstant capillary pressure, the phase change of propane takes place non-uniformly along the glass model. Such experiments were performed to analyze the phase distribution in porous media with wide ranges of pore size distribution, such as Indiana sandstone and Indiana limestone. Based on our pore size distribution analysis, pore diameters of permeable rocks could range from microscale, meaning less than 50 nanometers, to macroscale. A clip of heptane vaporization in shale under a pressure of 100 psi is presented in this video. The existence of micro, meaning less than 2 nanometers, and meso pores, ranging from 2 to 50 nanometers, resulted in the early vaporization of heptane. The experiments were done to study the boiling behavior of hydrocarbons in tight rocks under high pressures. This is a clip of pentane-heptane mixture vaporization in Berea sandstone under a pressure of 50 psi. According to our pore size distribution analysis, a minor percentage, meaning less than 5%, of pores in sandstone are tighter than 50 nanometers. The existence of nanopores resulted in a shifted bubble point temperature. The experiments were done to study the phase change behavior of hydrocarbon mixtures in various reservoir rocks under high pressures. Thank you for watching this video. For more research and educational videos, please visit our website at eogrrc.com.